We're out at the spectacular new Google South Africa offices where we're about to find out some exciting things that you might not know about. And now you will. Join me. As they say, Google is your friend. So I'm having a little bit of a pinch me moment right now, just being in the presence of the Google South Africa office. And we're catching up with Mich Atagana, who is the head of communications and public affairs here. What is hot at Google South Africa right now?
What is hot right now? That's a very, very interesting question, and there's so many interesting things we're doing. But if you don't mind, I would like to talk about search, YouTube, and maps, which are some of my favorite products, and we've got so many exciting things happening in that regard. You were talking Google's your friend, and we've got our Google app, which is really amazing, and we're trying to make it so much more useful for users, asking a question with voice search. I've got my little Android Wear here, and I can say to it, okay Google, you know, how do I get to this place, or what is hot? Is it hot in Cambodia right now? Things like that, which is very exciting. And then YouTube, I mean, it's such an exciting time for content. We've got a lot of interesting African creators who are putting content online for people to enjoy. And it's just such a beautiful time to see Africans really telling their own stories. And I absolutely love that we're part of that journey with them. And of course, Maps, which is my favorite product at the moment. It really is. We've got our Discover South Africa launch, which is coming up, and it's very, very exciting for us. What that means is we've gone around the country with our beautiful 360 cameras and captured imagery of the country, and we're putting them online for anyone to explore and play with within Google Maps.
And I think more to that, one of the biggest motivations behind it is really to not let people just indulge in it online, but to actually get physical and go and visit these places, because that's really what your end result is desired.
Absolutely. And what we hope this will do is just show them what a beautiful country this is, what beautiful and amazing places there are, and what amazing things to do. And once they explore that online, hopefully they'll come to South Africa and discover it for themselves.
There's no doubt this takes a lot of work, and you can't just left, right, and center get into a city and actually get the footage, because there are also certain laws that you have to obey.
Obviously. So we partner with, you know, different organizations. So we've got SoundSpark as a partner on this particular campaign. But government as well have to come on board, which South African government have been so kind to us, allowing us to go and capture with our Street View cameras. Last year we launched Robben Island on Street View, and again the Robben Island Museum and the Nelson Mandela Foundation as well, they really came into partnership with us and allowed us to tell the story of Robben Island and its prisoners, especially Nelson Mandela, through Street View, and just allowing the world to be educated as well as take this amazing walk in the footsteps of those prisoners.
Now, speaking of culture and content, do you feel like you still need to bridge a very big gap in terms of people contributing to what Google South Africa can offer back to the world at large?
We launched this thing called Local Guides, which you sign up and then you contribute to Google Maps. You can do reviews of restaurants you've been to, places you've been to, just to, you know, bolster up the information. If I live somewhere and I know that the map pin there is in the precise location, I can go in and contribute to improve that, you know, process, which is really important. Because the beauty of Google is our products are products that democratizes information and usage. So YouTube, democratization of content and content production. And it is important for, you know, people to put local content so more local users can find stories that are relevant to them. So it really, really is important for, you know, South Africans to be able to contribute to what we do to make it better.
I mean, just a quick glance around your office, and you really customized the setting to South Africa. I mean, Google is worldwide, but this really feels like home.
But it is home. This is South African office, right? Google is indeed a global company, and we pride ourselves on creating products that anyone can use, right? But this office is a real commitment to what we're trying to do in South Africa with South Africans. So this is an office that really looks at, you know, the heritage and the slangs and just everything that is very South African. When South Africans come into this office, they should feel it's a part of the digital legacy of South Africa.
Gosh, Mich, I think we could sit here and talk forever on Google happenings. You are a wealth of knowledge in your field, so thank you so much for chatting to us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Pleasure. And on that note, I say salute and away Google South Africa. But before you go anywhere, let's check in at the Blockchain and Bitcoin Africa Conference.